Yes. Good morning, gorgeous. Happy Friday. Yes. Happy Friday, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kopana Shimange, and this is How I Do Things, the show where you send me your questions, and I'll let you know how I would do things, and I can take it as entertainment, use it as advice, take it, don't take it, use it, don't use it. Listen, do what you will with it, darling, because me, ek, moi. No professional at all. I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. Babes, we're live from Johannesburg, South Africa. It's currently 7:36. I think it is a bit cloudy-ish, but the sun might just come out a little bit later if you want to know what the weather update is. And I am live with ladies from all over Africa and all over the world. Good morning, Rati, Tembelihle, Basana, Wewe, Messi. We have Asanda. We also have Sylvie. Good morning. We have Khala, KM. Hello, good people. Cup of tea, cup of good stuff. Nisi's also here with us this morning. Where, this one is for you, darling. You know, every time I do a video, I'm just waiting for you to come and shout saying, hallelujah, found a man. I'm just waiting for the day. It will happen though. It will happen. Poppy's here. Nono's here as well. Edna, good morning, beautiful people. I think that you guys were waiting for the video to go live just to start having your chat, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Rakal is also here and Tabi is here as well. Good morning. Nomonde is here too. Let's see. Thank you guys so much for joining, Koki. Good morning, darling. And we also have Latoya. Good morning, good people. Thank you for joining. I see everybody's really happy that it's a Friday. I'm also really happy it's a Friday. It brings me to the end of live week, but I'm just like, it's been good. It's been deep as well. Who's still rattled by Sunday's standards conversation? That one still has me. Like, I've been thinking about it all week in terms of the standards that we set, that our life is a reflection of the standards that we have set. And today I wanted to wrap it up, but then yesterday I got a message from someone in my DMs and I was just like, yo, I just want to know, like, where do I find men? Like, what do I do? Where do I go? And I was just like, I haven't been able to stop thinking about that question. I was like, you know what? Let's make today Find a Man Friday. You know, for all the single ladies who's just like, listen, this weekend is the weekend I'm going to find my man. This weekend is the weekend I find the guy. For me, this weekend is the weekend. I want to give you 5 don'ts, honey, on what you should not do if you want to go find a man this weekend. However, before we get into that, I just want to wrap up this standards conversation. And you're going to hear it throughout this video as well, that with standards, yes, we said it, that your life is a reflection of your standards. If you're in a trash relationship and you're staying there, then that means that your standards for relationships is trash. If you're in a toxic work environment and you're staying there and you're doing nothing to change it, then your standard for your work life is toxic. What we accept and what we have in our lives is a reflection of the standards that we have in our lives. So if you want to set new standards, if you want to try and change your standards and raise the level of your life, think about this one that you can think of for a little while. Your standards in your life aren't set by the things that you do, but it's set by the things that you say no to. Because if something is a non-negotiable, if it is not there, then you walk away, you say no, and you refuse to have it. So if you do not want to have a toxic standard for relationships, then you need to say no to toxic relationships. If you want to set a good standard of saying, I want to have a standard of being meticulous and clean, then you need to say no to dirt. What are you saying no to? Because that's how you help yourself to keep your standards. So I know that you guys are feeling it. You're just like, listen, this standards conversation is still having me. I'm still wrecked. So let's close this weekend off, this week of live videos off with a good Find a Man Friday with 5 tips on what not to do when you find a man. Venetia, I've been missing you. Where have you been? I've been missing you. Like, on a very serious note, where have you been? Huh? Nyasha's also here. Satandi was also here. Jessica, good morning. Ketsiwe, good morning. Nisi, hi. Khalaletsang is saying that, funny enough, that was my mentality when I was single. I picked one weekend. I said to myself, I am going to find a man. I'm going to have and also get a man I know We all did that. We all used to just it happens. So Raquel is saying the standards conversation is dealing with me. That is important. It really is. Jessica and Ruth, you ladies are teaching us. What are we teaching us? I also want to know. What is Ruth saying? Huh? No, it's fine. I'm not gonna try and catch up on conversations. I've seen that it's a fail. Londiwe just joined us. Polisa also just joined us. Rufaro is joining us as well. I'm proud of Zimbabweans. We are here. Yes, you guys are representing these days, and I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy. Abigail is also here. Hello. So let's get into the 5 don'ts. 5 do not do these things when you're going to go look for a man. And for everybody who's in a relationship, tell the truth if you have done this before. Because I'm out here confessing all the time. But you need to also just let us know if you've done this. Number 1, don't go hunting. I remember my cousin and I, when we were single, we used to just pick a weekend and get dressed and say, this weekend, put on a good push-up bra, comb the hair in a specific way, get our weaves done. First thing in the morning on a Saturday, we used to go to this place in Randburg and just get our hair done. You know, make sure that we're looking good, looking slick, have the hair done. And we knew that this weekend we are going to go hunting. Honey, don't chase a man. Nah, gotta keep the crown on. When you chase a man, that's when the crown falls. Honey, queen. You need to keep the crown on, keep your cool. You'll be fine. It will be fine. Do not worry about it. Don't stress. It's okay. Don't go hunting. Instead of going hunting, rather just go and make memories in your life. Focus on making memories, because men honestly find you when you're on the move. They find you when you're making memories. They find you when, life is happening. If you ask people where they met their husbands and when they met their boyfriends, they met them in the most random places, doing life, not necessarily hunting. You know, women who find men while hunting. You are going to hunt your man until you die. How you find a man is how you lose him. You're going to lose him hunting him. You're going to hunt him for the whole of your relationship. It's not a bad thing to hit on a man, which I'm going to tell you about in step number 2, but just don't go out saying today I am the hunter. You grab your rifle, you grab your fishing line, and you're like, today I'm finding him. We do that. We've done it. I've done it. Let me know if you've done it as well. We do that. We just sit out and we're just like, today's the day I'm going to go hunt for a man. I'm going with my friends. We're getting out. We're going to go dressing in our hunting clothes. You know what your hunting clothes are. You know which dress it is. You know. Just don't go hunting, babe. Tell yourself that me and my friends this weekend, we're going to go zip sliding. Me and my friends this weekend, we're just going to go have a lunch out. Or if your friends aren't available, just pick one person that you're just going to go out and have a good time with. Because you'll find a man living your life and making memories. Okay? And this just leads me to point number 2. Don't go to the watering holes. You know where the watering holes are. You know that if I go to this place, I'm most probably going to get hit on, or I'm going to see other people getting hit on the entire time. Men also know that these places are watering holes, and men don't go to those watering holes to find girlfriends or wives. No, they go there to fish for fun. They know. You know, the funny thing is, as a married person or as a person in a relationship, this is when you start to find out the game. When men think they've caught a fish, then they start to release some of the instructions from the manual that men have. Remember I told you that men always have this dating manual. They have it. And all of a sudden, when they think that they have secured the fish, then they start to release these secrets, right? Okay? Honey, don't go to the watering hole. I've heard this several times. Like, literally. Like, when I used to go to the watering holes, I've heard it at the watering hole that another guy saying, this is a watering hole. Where we are sitting here, take off your shoes, for this is watering grounds. I promise you, that's literally how it happens. Men know that this place right here, I ain't trying to find a wife. I'm not trying to find a girlfriend. If I find a girlfriend by chance, it's because somehow I caught a good fish. But men don't go there necessarily to look for anything serious. And you know this too. So why do you want to go look for a man at a watering hole? Babe, let's stop doing this. It's not cute. And I can see all of you guys. All of that was just like, guilty. I know, babe. Martha, greetings from Namibia. Good morning in Namibia. Where we're saying, oh, Khala and I don't want to go out when my friend who stays here told me. Yeah, no. Girl, have a friend, just one. You know, the funny thing is when Bay and I got together, I had just made a decision that I want to hang out at different spots, and my friends didn't want to go hang out at different spots, so I went by myself. It's not necessarily that safe anymore, but fortunately, I went to go do a group activity, and I formed part of a group that I met there, and it was a family, and it was nice. And then the weekend after that, I wanted to do another activity by myself. I wanted to go to the zoo, and I was just like, Bay, do you want to come with me to the zoo? You know, I'm going alone. My friends don't want to go with me. Do you want to come with me? He went with me, and that was our first date. So try and do different things. Try and avoid the watering holes, because what happens with the watering holes is that they're not good for your confidence. I remember I used to go to watering holes as well. I'd see all of these other loud girls getting hit on, and I'm there with my friends sipping on our champagne or our bellinis, and we're not getting hit on. And then you come back from a failed expedition and you're just like, why didn't anyone hit on us? You know, clearly is fishing time here and we're at the watering hole. So why are we getting ignored? It's not good for your confidence to specifically go out and say, I'm going to go look for a man to hit on me. And then you come back and he doesn't hit on you. And then you're just like, why am I not getting hit on? It's not great. Don't go to watering holes. Don't go hunting. Okay? Create memories anywhere and everywhere. Whether you think you'll find a man there or you don't think you'll find a man there, it doesn't matter. Just go out, live your life, and create memories, because that's where you find guys. All right, so then number 3, don't think don't think that looks don't matter. Babe, I know. It's about your personality, it's about your character, that you're a God-fearing woman. Tell me if you can see when a man walks past you, there he is. There's Solomon. Solomon's walking by. There's Solomon. Solomon's walking by. He goes, can you tell if Solomon is a God-fearing man? Can you tell his character through his clothes? No, you can't. You have to speak to the man. But before you speak to the man, what is happening? Your eyes are seeing the situation. So a man is doing the same thing with you, right? Where he's just like, I can't see if she's a God-fearing woman. I can't see her character. I can't see that she's a hardworking woman. I can't see that, you know, she's got a good personality. Looks are important, okay? So what I mean by this is that you don't have to go do a nose job. You don't have to go do lip fillers. None of that stuff. You don't have to beat your face black and blue. It's not about that. It's just that when you leave your house, look like you left looking the way you do on purpose. And what I mean by this is, you know, wash nyana. Look the way that you do on purpose. That I thought about what I put on this morning. I didn't just roll out of bed and then wear whatever I wanted to wear and be like, I don't care. You know, it's about my person. The man won't see or know your personality unless there's something about you that attracts him to you. Men are attracted to all types of different women. And I've seen this in women with different style. You know, you have this style, you dress like this. It doesn't matter what type of style you have, as long as it's on purpose. Not by mistake. Not by I don't care how I look. Just care enough to just dress the way that you dress on purpose. Whatever your style is. You know, you might actually attract a guy because you're the type of girl to wear a dashiki. You know, you're the type of girl who likes to have her African print showing every now and again. And that is your specific style. So do that on purpose. If you like to have, you know, if you like to have head wraps and you like to wear your duke on purpose so that Solomon can see that this lady has her head game wrap. You know, it's her head game is up to scratch, up to par. It's amazing. That's her thing. But he's not going to see that if in the morning you just woke up and you just did this with your head wrap. You didn't care and you just left. Look the way you look on purpose. Guys, you could meet a man going to go buy bread. I'm just letting you know. And then you're there in your pajamas. It's a good conversation starter. But just know that just leave looking the way that you do on purpose. Just presentable. In whatever your style is. We all have different style. It's fine. Brasoli Rati. When you meet Brasoli, Soli must know. Brasoli must know that this is the way that I look. You know, this is what I like. You know? Solomon, not Tabo. Tabo is a cheater. Solomon is the good guy. But Tabo, Tabos are full of it. Tabos are not it. Number 4, don't sit and wait. So you go out. Let's just say you go out and you're at a braai or something. A braai is a barbecue. I think that's what the rest of the world calls it, where you are grilling meat on the outside on an open flame. Whatever it is called in your country. So you're there. It's a house party. Let's just say it's a house party. You're there. You're there with your single friends and your married friends and your friends who are in relationships. And then you catch Solomon's eye. Solomon is that side, right? He's not your friend. He's someone else's friend. He's like, let's say, your friend's boyfriend's friend. And you notice Solomon, and you notice that Solomon has noticed you as well. Sharp. Now, the thing about us ladies is that we sit with our drinks. The whole night waiting for Solomon to make a move. Don't sit and just wait. I'm not telling you that you need to go walk up to Brasoli and you're like, Soli, you look like candy. I want to lick you up and down. It's not what I'm saying. You don't have to go hit on Solomon, okay? What I am saying though is that you should at least hit Soli with a young hi. Just a sign to let him know that the door is open should you want to enter. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you should go up to him and be like, Brasoli, I like you like me back. You don't have to do that. It's just a hello. And maybe bait the guy. I believe in baiting, okay? What baiting is that you need to give him an opportunity to walk up to you and say, what's up, okay? It's the same thing as opening the door, leaving a crack open to show him that the door's open should you want to enter. So what it is that you just make sure that you've given him space in between you and your friends. You might want to go pour yourself a drink by yourself without your friend. You may want to go and just take a young stroll by yourself. And what that does, and you have to do it at a time that you know Brasoli is going to see you. Yes? Yes. So you're going to go walk up to the bar or walk up to where the drinks are and make sure Brasoli can spot you. Now, if Brasoli doesn't make a move when you are alone and you are baiting him and you've hit him with a young, you know, he does nothing. Solomon is not the one for you. Move on. It's fine. Start looking at another guy. If you've opened the door or you've opened the window or you're at a supermarket and you notice this guy, you guys have been crossing lines like this at the supermarket, and then you both end up at the milk fridge, ne? And you're just like, hi. And then you grab your milk. And then the man does nothing after that. He's not the one. So what I'm saying is, honeys, just make the first move. Just open the door. Just say hi, you know? Because women who get into relationships, and you'll notice that the girls who are loud and flamboyant and forward, they tend to get into relationships very quickly, but that's because they're not scared of saying hi. No one loses anything by saying hi. If you say hi and the man does not have a ring on his finger, then there's nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong, okay? Because he spotted you, you spotted him, and you said hi. It's just an innocent hello. So, but the girls who are quiet and sit and they wait, it is much harder for you to find a man like that, because now you are saying, come fetch me, and the guy is looking at the door and the door is closed. He doesn't know whether it's locked or whether it's unlocked, so now he has to gather all the confidence to go test if the door's open or not. Just crack the door open, just so he knows that the door is not locked, the door is open should you want to enter. I'm seeing just a lot of laughing faces. Let's see, guys. Soli is RSA, in RSA a dodge. I know Solomon's also dodge. Actually, more dodge than Tabos. Okay, sometimes Soli is a looker. It's hard to move to the next one. But Solomon didn't make a move, babe. If Solomon doesn't want to make a move, you move on. Don't just wait for Solomon for the whole party and Solomon does nothing. You've said hi, you've baited him, and Solomon hasn't done anything. Solomon's not the one for you. You need a man, you know, who's going to take charge. Especially if the door's open and Solomon still doesn't walk through the door. Awa, Solomon's not the one for you. Move on to Tabo. Don't sit and pose. Venetia, you get me. Don't sit and just pose and wait the whole day. Hit him with a young hi. Because I'm pretty sure you're not the only single person in the room. But if you at least let him know that the door's open, better chances of something happening between the two of you. Okay? Alright. Ish na ke batla soli ka eye contact. Yes. Eye contact is like a good sign. Just letting him know that I see you see me, and now you see I see you. That's it. That's what eye contact is about, and it just makes life so much easier. Khala is I don't really do night out. Yes, we should make it a date. Night or day is fine, guys. If you're not a night person, go out during the day. It's just simple. People get hit on 24 hours a day, any time of the day. 24 hours a day, 365, people are constantly getting hit on. That's just how it works, right? That's just how it works. All right, so let's move on to the final point, which is point number 5. Okay, point number 5 is don't repeat failed missions. You know what you have tried to do in the past, and if you continue to just try the same things over and over again, it's insanity. You know, insanity is trying the same thing and hoping that it will work out. If it hasn't worked out, then don't go back. Don't go back to an ex. Don't go back to the watering holes. Don't go back to the places that you've seen that it's just not it, right? It doesn't work. So try new places, try new faces. One thing I would do is I would hang out with my single and I would hang out with my married friends and the friends who are in relationships when they go out. And I'll tell you why. And it's very hard because I'm one of those married people who doesn't hang out with her single friends as much anymore. But it's also COVID. But I'll tell you why. So when you're single and your married or serious relationship friends have events, or they have, a braai or a get together, or there's a wedding, whatever there is, any sort of social get together, try and be there, because what happens is good guys roll in the same circle. Yes, in a group of friends, there's always the one or two nonsenses in the group of friends, but majority of the friends are usually good guys. Okay? So once your friend has found a good guy, now I'm not saying that you should be on your friend's neck saying, my friend, ask your man to hook me up, 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 please hook me up. Not like that. But be keen to still spend time with your friend who's married or your friend who's in a serious relationship. Because what happens is that it's not that the married person pushes away their single friends, is that their single friends push their married friends away. They create a distance between the two of them. When you get married, you spend more time with the person you're married to. But if there's an opportunity to spend time with your married friends, take it up. Okay? Then in those circles, the husband has a friend or a friend of a friend who has the same values, kind of, and if you've been spending time with your friend, then those guys in such a good group, it's a good combination. So go to weddings with your friends. If your friends are having get-togethers, your married friends or your friends that are in serious relationships are having get-togethers, go with them. Stop having the hunting mentality as a single woman and start having the I'm going to live my life, I'm going to keep on the move, and I'm going to keep making good memories in my life. If that is your priority and your prerogative in life, is just I'm going to create memories, I'm not going hunting, that's what I'm going to do, then that's where you find a man. A man is going to find you on the move. He's going to find you creating memories. And he's going to find you being happy, in a good state, glowing, because you're not being stressed and dehydrated by the fact that you're single. Stressing about being single makes you dehydrated. And dehydration shows on your skin, babes, the glow. It takes all the things that make you glow and it takes it all away from you. I promise you. All right, so Raquel, I don't know if I want to hang with my married friends, lol. I don't like the hiccups. I usually don't like the guys they want to set me up with. That's the thing. It's not about setting up with people. It's just about being around the circles that they are in. So every now and again, if your friends have got get-togethers, brides, and all of those other things, then just try and hang out with them. But don't necessarily be on some, please hook me up, please hook me up, please. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. It's okay. It's okay. I spend any time with my friends hooking up. Let's see. I really don't like hookups one thing about me, and it's awkward. I also just feel like it's an awkward situation, but then again, people have been hooked up very well in life. But if you don't like being hooked up, that's fine. What I'm saying is, if your friends have get-togethers and they're married friends or friends that are in relationships, just be keen to go. Because what happens with single friends is that they don't want to go. They're just like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be around, a whole lot of couples and married people. But it's not just couples and married people. You will actually find that there are other single brothers out there too. And people then get to mix and get together, and it spreads. In Tswana, we like to say that when one person gets married, it's almost like it becomes contagious. Then another person has to get married. When one person gets pregnant, another person gets pregnant. It happens in twos. So that's how it just tends to happen. Okay, let's read up on the comments and then call this a day, because it's 8 and I'm supposed to go. You're supposed to go to work. No, okay. I wanted to keep spending time with my married friends. When I organize something, she always has an excuse, so I stopped and drifted away from her. If that happens, sometimes married people do drift away. It's okay. But if she does ask you to come back, do it. If they don't want to hang out with you anymore, I'm sorry. It happens. It's a sad thing. But as a friend, if you try to reach out to her and she doesn't want to hang anymore, I'm sorry it happened that way. I don't want any of my friends hooking me up. Most of my friends are shorter than 6 feet, and they believe I should accept a midget as a man. Don't. Yesterday we were talking about how you shouldn't accept short people. If you're tall, girl, keep your standards high. If you're a tall lady and you want a tall guy, you will find your guy. It's fine. Guys, I'm not necessarily saying get hooked up. All I'm saying is hang out with your couple friends sometimes. It's not a bad idea. Not to get hooked up, but to find the same friendship groups and the same connections that they roll in. All right, guys, all right, we're going to be late. Khala's going to be late. We're all going to be late for work. It is 8 p.m. We've got to say bye. Today was a hot one. Thank you guys so much for joining. It has been amazing. And don't go steal another person's person. Please don't. How you get them is how you're going to lose them. Please don't go steal your man's man. That is terrible. It is the worst way. Yeah. Okay. So, Kopana, please address how to maneuver the social scenes when you go out alone. I'm definitely going to do a video on that one, because I know that ladies like to go out alone and they like to go on vacations alone these days. And there are obviously safety things that you have to worry about. But there are some nice things that you can find out when you do decide to go explore new social scenes all by yourself. But until later days, beautiful people, it is Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys on Sunday for a live cozy conversations. Have a fabulous one. Thank you for joining. Share this with all your single friends. Until later days, beautiful people, I'm Kopana Shimangi, and this is How I Do Things.